underway. This is game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in... We are now into November, so let's check in on the... standings in the Western Conference. You look at San Antonio, still early, but they have the 3rd best record in the conference. And of course the Warriors, 5 spots from the top.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they're sort of where we expected them to be at this point. A tough opponent, but not a team that you fear.
And this is just about where I thought they'd be. The truth is, to get to the next level for this team, they're probably going to need to make a big trade at some point.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pond pairing up in the backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Back to Pajemski. Curry against Fox. And here's Butler outside. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner 3 spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
Castle outside. Here's the cell. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
Lets it fly. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. It's a 3-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
That's a game they know they probably could have won. And had a few more things gone their way, they would have.
Yeah, these games come down to making big plays in big spots, and they just didn't make enough of those.
And for his position, Green has impressive vision with the ball, helping him find the wide-open man.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Back to you, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Curry's shot is off. Spurs trail by 6. Castle with it. Green picks him up. Pass to Fox. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Fades back. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
3-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
Rebound by San Antonio.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Fox for 3. Doesn't go that time.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
It's Pajemski on the wing. No good on the 3. Spurs trail by 4. And it's Fox penetrating. And it's Fox with the jam.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Here's Curry. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got his 2nd basket.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Gotta get the ball.
Let's take a look at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Barnes passes to Fox. You look at San Antonio, they're 1-0 in the group stage of the NBA Cup so far. A win tonight would go a long way to getting them to the knockout round.
Well, they're off to a good start, and if they take this one at home, they're in prime position to advance out of this group.
And then the situation for Golden State. This is the final game in the Cup for them. They lost their group stage opener. A loss tonight could end their run.
Yeah, it dropped them to 0-2 with just 2 games left in the group round. You probably need 3 wins to advance, so they cannot afford a loss.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2 on the wing, Fox. And here they come. On up the court. Pass to Green. Now Curry. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Vassell outside. Now here's Castle. To the inside. Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
And it's hammered home by Green.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Here's Castle. Here's Vassell. Again, the Spurs score.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
The Warriors lead by 3. Up top, Curry. He's covered by Fox. Kuminga, the pass to Butler. Shoots a fadeaway. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Butler's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Castle outside. Back to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball all around. Shot clock at 6. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Barnes. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Champagnie in for Fox. The Warriors lead by 3. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. He actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Healed on the wing. Outside. Green. Green. A screen. And it's Cornette with a rebound. San Antonio has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Castle. The kick out to Johnson. From outside the arc. The Warriors pull it in. You know, they beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
I love the defensive pressure they created in their last meeting, forcing turnovers and keeping the offense off kilter.
Well, turning defense into offense is important, and they did it at the highest level in that one.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Here's Castle. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Covered by Johnson. High post Green. Pass to Spencer. Back to Green. Sohan with a rebound. On offense, here are the Spurs. Castle on the wing. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Comfortable with the ball in his hands, the rookie Castle just goes to work on them with the dribble move.
Here's Hield. Misses the jumper from the wing.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Pass to Green. Launches a three, and the three-pointer goes. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, he's a below-average shooter from distance, but when Green is connecting from out there, it really opens up the offense.
Here's Sohan. No good with the elbow jumper. The Warriors trailing. The three ball. It's stolen by Johnson. Back come the Spurs in transition. And that one drops for him.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
So both teams making some changes here. San Antonio shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And here's Butler outside. And at the buzzer! Count it!
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye on the hoop.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. 8 points.
He's making things happening with San Antonio. Well, how many points did he have?
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Johnson is at the three with Sohan down at the four. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Champagnie at the two. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Brian?
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Champagnie, that's good. And now a 6-point San Antonio lead.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Payton. Here's Hield. Takes a three. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Hield against Fox. The three. Horford pulls it in.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Horford, a screen on Fox. And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by Fox. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. San Antonio shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Olynyk checked in for San Antonio. Pass to Santos. Lets it go from 14. Buries the jump shot. Santos has gotten his first basket of the night. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And San Antonio making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Curry's checked in. Grant, a little background on the NBA Cup tournament this game is part of. It traces its origins back to the WNBA Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, the WNBA was set to feature the in-season tournament in 2020, but the pandemic delayed that start until 2021. Since then, it's been a wild success, and the NBA decided to run one of their own. A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Curry passes to Hield. Butler on the wing. Curry looking it over. This one for three. Curry splashes it in.
And we've seen this so many times. A hot start by Curry. And once he gets rolling like this, there's not much the defense can do.
Pass to Wembanyama. The three is up. Warriors with the rebound. Coming into this, having knocks to win against San Antonio in their last game.
And you know they should be thankful for the result. They didn't play their best in that one, but still won by a reasonable margin.
Well, it's not one of their more memorable games, but as the saying goes, a win is a win.
Dangerous face-up shooter. Heals a threat from mid-range to deep range.
Box for three. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Curry. Again, Golden State.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. He's checked in for Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Stephon Castles subbed in for Champagny. San Antonio trailing here. Now here's Fox. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State. San Antonio moving the ball around. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
Yeah, Kuminga will look for any opportunity to throw it down.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Outside Butler. Outside Podziemski. Jacks up with 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to Fox. The 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, terrific follow-through for Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And here's Butler outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
Fox outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup grab.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
For 3, Vassell knocks it down from distance. Vassell's got 7 points.
The response, Devin Vassell saying, I can hit a 3 too.
Curry, no good. Spurs trail by 5.
Look at Steph Curry guarding Victor Wembanyama.
On the wing, Vassell. Green covering. No good from outside. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. It's stolen by Barnes. Castle goes in. And here's Vassell from the arc. On the wing, Vassell. 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
Curry passes to Kuminga. And here's Butler. Green in the post. He's guarded by Castle. The Spurs shooting 35% in the second so far. Vassell can't get it to go.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Well, the Spurs shooting around 51%. That's a good number. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Golden State also making a switch. Horford, he's checked in for Butler. Wembanyama against Horford. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 20-7 run. Kuminga down low. He's guarded by Vassell. Kuminga's shot is off. Spurs trail by 8. Castle outside from the arc. Fires in the triple. Castle's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Outside, Green from deep. And the Warriors with another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside, Johnson. And here's Vassell from the arc. Can't hit there. Now 3 for 9.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Out to Kuminga. Shoots over Barnes. Kuminga's shot is off.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Barnes with it. Now Horford defending. With a 9-footer. And Vassell, the bucket, on the assist from Barnes. And it's 9 points for Devin Vassell.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Warriors lead by 9.
This looks like it's going to be a big night for him.
On the wing, Vassell. Left side, Johnson. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Green. Oh, Draymond finishing himself.
Showing you that great flexibility offensively. Draymond utilizing those openings that others might pass on.
And the basket by Castle.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
17-foot shot on the way. Again, Golden State.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Barnes. Drops in the layup for 2. Barnes has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Kuminga. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And Kuminga doesn't mind getting hit on the way up. He actually embraces every chance he gets to go to the line.
And he's good on the 2nd. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
The 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Ending the first half with an exclamation point. The 3-pointer adding insult to injury.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. That's the key for them so far. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Lengthy road trip ahead, but that's a challenge they can rise to. Chance to prove their grit.
Yeah, the road can bring opportunity. Doesn't have to be an obstacle.
And now revisiting that first half for Steph Curry, he was lights out.
Chef Curry cooking with grease. I love what he's prepared for us tonight.
What's crazy to me is, and that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Well, this is a nice adjustment, running the offense through him tonight. That's a nice little switch up.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's Butler in at the 3. Here's Fox. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fox aggressive.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Fox against Curry. Left side, Pajemski. Over Castle. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And we're seeing teams now that have found success with twin towers inside. What's behind that, Tim?
Well, there's a big difference between positionless basketball and small ball. Key is, if you can be big and skilled, that's a pretty tough combination to match up with.
No matter how the game changes, rebounding is always going to be a factor.
It's always key.
Outside Wembanyama. Off target from three-point range. The Warriors lead by 11. It's Pajemski on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes, and that one's good. Green.
Yeah, when Green is looking to score, this is exactly the area he's most comfortable, right at the rim.
Here's Fox. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Fox has got 11.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And here's Butler outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Back to Castle. Pass to Vassell. To the left wing. From deep, Wembanyama. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Curry for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 31 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
The Warriors lead by 12, off his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Right side, Pajemski. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, let's take a moment to appreciate some of the NBA's toughest defensive teams. 4th, San Antonio.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you, Brian.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Spurs trail by 15. On the wing, Fox. The 3 is up. Boom! Fox with a triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Pass to Kuminga. Now Curry. On the wing, Curry. Here's Pajemski. Shot clock at 5. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Over Curry. And it's Fox missing. The Warriors lead by 15. Here's Butler. Curry finds Kuminga. And the Warriors with another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Castle outside. Outside for Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Castle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Left side Kuminga. Outside Pajemski. Kuminga with a screen on Castle. And again, it's Golden State. Spurs trail by 18. Pass to Wembanyama. Lets the 3 fly. Kuminga pulls it in.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Here's Butler. Again, the Warriors score.
And when Jimmy Butler is this confident, he is a nightmare to contain. Butler just takes over games with his scoring.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Wembanyama. He's got 14. San Antonio moving the ball around. Vassell, a screen on Curry. San Antonio again can't hit. The Warriors lead by 20. Green in the post. Wembanyama on him. Here's Butler. Barnes with the
He should have been before.
rebound.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Spurs trail by 20. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Outside Curry. Back to Kuminga. Pass to Pajemski. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Curry for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. To the paint. Here's Castle. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Oh, wow. He gets that right at the rim. Just perfect timing by Green on that block.
And the Spurs with some changes. Sohan's checked in for Barnes. And it's Johnson in for Vassell. Fox outside. From downtown. Doesn't go for him. The Warriors lead by 18. Here's Post. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Wide open look. And he nails the jumper. Moody's got his first bucket in this one. San Antonio with the ball. Castle outside. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Champagny comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And it's McLaughlin in for Castle. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Cornette. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Hield. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Hield's got 7 points.
And a little contact never stopped Hield. A committed scorer who knows how to keep his balance on his shot.
McLaughlin pass to Cornette. Now Johnson. Butler covering. Johnson with a bucket. He's got 12.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Pass to post. Jacks up a three. Hits a three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Cornette passes to Johnson. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Hield. Inside, clock at 4.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
The Warriors lead by 19. Here's Moody. And yep, it's good. Moody's got 4 points now in the quarter. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Johnson. Here's Champagny. From the line, Cornette. Great positioning on the putback.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Now here's Moody. He's closely guarded. Back to Hield. San Antonio with a rebound. Cornette's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the drive. McLaughlin. And that one no good to start off the night. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom. The extra pass. We're not running plays to get a shot. We're running plays to get the domino to fall. So move the ball, drive and kick, we'll get great shots, all right?
Coach Kerr preaching team chemistry right now.
Yeah, he wants more ball movement and much better execution because that makes everything simple.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Then there's Luke Cornette. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagny at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. Hield finds Butler. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Outside Johnson. Cornette sets a screen. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Warriors lead by 21. Pass to Butler. Tries it from 16. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Butler against Johnson. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Champagny. Off the left rim and out.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Hield passes to Horford. Baseline try. Back come the Spurs in transition. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Horford. Now here's Jackson Davis. Back to Horford. And here's Jackson Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson Davis, a screen. Healed from outside. Connects from downtown.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
Fox surveying the D. Over to the left wing from deep, Wembanyama. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Fox against Butler. Pass to Curry. Back to Butler. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. 21 points for Jimmy Butler.
That is a strong move by Butler. So tough in there.
Sohan outside. Left side, Wembanyama. Count that bucket.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Pass to Horford. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Count the basket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
It's already game.